All right, I think we are live. What is up, everybody? Welcome to your Daily Dose of Awesome, your live 15 minutes of daily motivation, inspiration, and education so you can get your day started right. Today, I have an incredible guest. It's part of a series that we're starting here at Elite Marketing Pro called our Six-Figure Interviews. And I have none other than Grazyna Pajunen. How are you doing, Grazyna?
I'm doing fantastic, Fernie. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, Grazyna has an incredible background from a very prestigious career in academia and engineering, and university professor to network marketing six-figure earner. And I wanted to share, wanted to bring her on to share her story as to how it is she got there, especially given the fact that she already had an incredible and very successful career and what made her make that switch. But before we get started with our interview here, I just wanted to quickly introduce myself. My name is Fernie. I'm a lead generation and online marketing expert specializing in helping home business owners, that's network marketers, affiliate marketers, direct sellers, multiply their incomes using the internet. I built my first six-figure network marketing business within a couple of years of discovering the information we teach here at Elite Marketing Pro. And over the past 10 years, I've been personally responsible for over $13 million in gross income into my own businesses, and have helped our clients produce hundreds of millions of dollars more collectively in their businesses as well. So what we do and teach worked. It has worked for the past 10 years. And I'm so glad that I have people like Grazyna and other six-figure earners and leaders in the industry who are taking building online so seriously. And that we're going to talk a little bit about that, but we're also going to talk a little more extensively about Grazyna's background, because I think anytime you want to get somewhere, it's probably the best thing you can do is ask somebody how they got there so that you can do what they do and you can get what they got. And so if you're new to our training, I highly recommend you subscribe to these daily lives. We do these Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. They're free on Facebook. All you have to do is like and follow us. So if you're watching this video, you can click on this video. If you're watching this on mobile, and a little ellipsis symbol will pop up, a menu will pop up after you click on that. And you can follow us and turn on live notifications every time we go live. If you're watching this on your desktop, right above the video, right above the description, you can click on our logo. That'll take you to our fan page where you can like us, and more importantly, make sure to turn on live notifications so that you can get a little ping on your phone or on your desktop every time we go live. And also, you'll have, when you follow us, you'll have the archive of Daily Dose of Awesome trainings we've done over the past year. So with that said, how are you doing, Grazyna? Are you ready to rock it tonight or today?
Yes, I'm doing great, and thank you so much for inviting me to be with you today and with everybody else. And I hope that what I say can inspire somebody to really build this business utilizing the internet, because I believe that's the future of our industry. And just to make short introduction to my story, I have been born. I was born in Poland, in Warsaw, and I got my master's degree in electrical engineering, and then I got my PhD in Helsinki, in Finland. That's the only country that our government let me go for a short period of time, and then I was invited to United States to teach at university, and I was teaching and doing research for 25 years, and I was collaborating with the top universities in this country, and I loved what I was doing, but the money was not there. I could not see myself developing financial freedom by teaching at university. So I was looking, I was looking for a business, since I knew that if I focus on something, I can achieve it. And then somebody introduced me to my first company, and I haven't even heard about network marketing at that time. And they just showed me the business plan, and it made perfect sense. And I started working on it, but I have done all the mistakes possible at the beginning. And although I have achieved some type of a success, I mainly internationally, I was pretty high level at that time in Poland and in Europe, I was not able to really continue to travel I was traveling basically every 3 weeks to Europe. So I decided to, for some reasons, also some other reasons, to stop it. And then I decided to start my other business, which was which was actually real estate investment business. And again, I achieved success in this business. Although 2008 crash was very painful, but I was able to recover. And then it was just by accident, basically, I found myself again exposed to the network marketing business because of the product, because my husband had a problem with his shoulder. He was not able to lift the arm without the basically another arm and helping it. And the doctors told him that the only solution would be the total reverse joint replacement. And because of the product, we are able to avoid it. So that really fascinated me, and I started studying it, and I started sharing it. And that led to basically, I was able to develop six-figure income from that company. But I was very aware of the fact that if I really wanted to build a good global business, I wanted to move and try to develop internet business. And I still believe that that's basically the only way. This is the wave of the future. So I started studying by myself internet marketing, and it was not easy. And then I found the Elite Marketing Pro already in 2013. And I started getting results. However, the company at that time were not allowing me to, when they find out that what I was doing, they told me to close everything, and I was not able to promote it over the internet. So I stopped. And nowadays, everything has changed. And I'm extremely happy to be able to start working again with Elite Marketing Pro and develop my business online.
Awesome. That's an incredible story. And guys, if you guys can relate to Grazyna right now, please drop me number 1. If you can relate to her product story with your particular network marketing company, drop me a number 2 in the comment section. I just wanted to see how much of this is resonating with people, because it definitely resonates with me. So Grazyna, you went from prestigious professional in academia, a professor working on multiple research. I think I read in your bio you have 15 patents when you were with or working with Motorola. And so,
right.
So you have, from what everybody else perceives, an incredible and successful career, but you're not fulfilled, and most importantly, you're not making the money that you were hoping to make, and certainly not anything that's going to provide you financial freedom. But as you transition to this, as you transition to focusing and getting really serious about network marketing, did you experience a lot of negativity from your friends, family, and colleagues? And if you did, how did you handle that? Because I know from my experience, I had a lot of very smart people telling me that I was crazy. So what say you?
This is really funny because when I was teaching at university, and I was the first one getting NSF grants, which were very prestigious. I was invited to teach at UCLA, which was very prestigious. I was the only woman in the big building of engineering that was on a professor position. It was really fun, and especially coming from Poland. I was very serious about my research. I was very serious about everything what I was doing, that I will do the best way possible. So I achieved actual recognition. I was invited speaker from many universities for my topic, which was in adaptive control systems, and I loved it. But at the same time, I had something in me that I really wanted that real freedom. I don't want any boss. I don't want anybody tell me what to do. I just would like to have that is the reason exactly why I left Poland. So, and I couldn't get it even from academia. So I was searching, and when I found this network marketing, I still remember I was sitting on a Motorola parking lot where I had pretty good success with them as well. Actually, they offered me a position to set up a control engineering laboratory for them. And I just chose network marketing. And I was sitting on a Motorola parking lot and listened to the tapes and listened to the stories of people who achieved that freedom, which I was dreaming about. And I knew, well, if I focus, I can do it. And yes, when I started sharing that with my colleagues, they were like, oh, Grazyna, you were a real researcher. Why are you doing that? You don't need to do it. You have tenure. You have work, actually, I have tenure, which is means secure job to the end of my life. I don't know how secure it is, but anyhow, that's by the definition. So I didn't have to do it. I just love to do it. And they sometimes were laughing at me, and they say, well, it is like, you will be back. You will not. They didn't believe that I can do it, but and some people say, well, ask so and so because he will tell you that it doesn't work. And I said, why should I ask this person? This person hasn't achieved anything in his life. He's not I would rather ask people who already achieved something, and I can follow those people who already have achieved what I want to achieve, and this means that freedom. So I really believed in myself, and although and they felt it that I really believed, and they couldn't really. I still was achieving in academia. I still was publishing papers. I still was doing what I was supposed to do. So basically, and I believed in me, so nobody could really tell me that I couldn't do what I wanted and I couldn't achieve what I wanted to achieve. So yes, but the people didn't believe that. Having PhD in electrical engineering, why don't you become a consultant? Why don't you do something else or set up a company in engineering? And the answer was because I wanted to do what I wanted to do.
Oh, that's great. I mean, that's pretty much exactly, my response eventually. At first it's hard to hear a lot of negativity from people, especially people you respect, whose opinion you respect, but I mean, that's exactly why I pushed through and chose to choose better advice, which is my own gut feeling that I needed to do what I needed to do in order to achieve financial freedom. And I think the rule of thumb I used whenever somebody was critical of what I was doing is I thought about, are they offering me a better opportunity, or are they just being cynical and critical? Because usually critics will not offer you a different opportunity or tell you to choose a different path. I can respect somebody who gives me advice. Why don't you do this instead? You said some of your colleagues did that, but most people you'll find don't tell you that. They just want to shoot down whatever it is you're doing, from a foundation of ignorance, and never really give you anything else that's an alternative for achieving your goals. So I hope this is a huge mindset shift for a lot of people here. If you found this helpful for your mindset right now, if you're watching this, drop me a number 3 if you found this as a powerful motivator for you to continue to push through despite whatever negativity you've dealt with. If you found this helpful, drop me a number 3. And so Grazyna, what for you? So obviously mindset was not an issue. Too much. I'm sure you had your doubts here and there, but what would you say is the biggest factor in you achieving the success you have so far in network marketing as a 6-figure earner?
I focus on helping others. I focus on finding the people whom I liked, and we were like reaching like on any project. We were just working together towards our common goal. And I didn't focus on money. I never did. But when I found how I can help others and how I can just every single day say whom I can help today. And somehow the people got the same idea, and my group also said, who can I help today? And this way we were able to, in a year, I got my car. In 2 years, I got six-figure income, just based on those simple questions. And believe in yourself. Believe and see, believe in what you want to do, and don't let anybody else tell you whom you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do, because everybody has their own life path. So that was basically the most important thing. Whom can I help today?
That's perfect. Actually, that's what we do in marketing. You know, I don't know if you noticed this, but good marketing focuses on other people's problems, other people's issues that you want to help them with, or other people's desires. In marketing, we don't talk about ourselves. We don't talk about our company. We don't, you know, our ad doesn't say join billion-dollar company, because no one cares. What people care about are what's going on in their life. And so it's beautiful that you say that, because whether you're doing it offline or online, what works is what works. And focusing on helping other people with their issues or achieving their desired outcome, I think will get people much farther than focusing on how broke you are and needing to recruit the next person to pay your bills or whatever it is. So beautiful. So final question, because you recently came back to Elite Marketing Pro. You talked about your company back then wasn't supportive of you doing online methods, and we've talked a lot about that actually. But your company that you've been with recently got bought by another company who actually has more progressive, basically more progressive policies. So they actually not only do they allow you to do and build online, but they actually are very supportive, and that's how the majority of their leadership has built, using social media, using online recruiting strategies. So out of all the options available right now to you, Grazyna, you've had results in the past. What has brought you back to Elite Marketing Pro? Especially you recently became a mentorship student, so you went straight to the top. You're gonna hit it hard running. I'm personally gonna be working with you. What made you make that decision to come back to Elite Marketing Pro and continue to work with us towards building your business online?
I have been looking into many different ways how to move this online, and I tell you, that's what you are doing for me. I think it's excellent. It's well organized. The courses are fantastic. I really need something to help my people to move it online, and having everything is structured so well, then if anybody will follow step by step the steps that you have created, anybody can achieve success. And this is amazing, because if we do the try and error method, it will take forever, and you'll waste a lot of money and you waste a lot of time, and time is the biggest commodity that we really have. So according to my opinion, doing it, having a shortcut and having everything organized and following the working system, how to move it globally online, it's phenomenal. And that is the reason why I'm doing it.
Well, thank you, Grazyna. I really appreciate that, and appreciate your trust. You came back to us after a couple of years. Now that you basically are, have the freedom to do so. And so those of you who are watching right now, if you want to learn more about what we do here at Elite Marketing Pro, whoever shared this video with you has a link in the description. Click on that and go to our Attraction Marketing Bootcamp. It's an online recruiting course that shows you exactly our process for building businesses online. Or if you don't have, if someone didn't share this with you, you're on our page, simply go to elitemarketingpro.com. On there's a little banner in the middle of the page that says Attraction Marketing Bootcamp. Click on that, and that'll take you to our free online course, so you can start learning exactly what Grazyna is working on personally with us right now to shift her business online. And I want to make something clear, because a lot of people, even though I'm critical of people that are dogmatic, and so I admire and respect people that have built network marketing businesses, whether online or offline. It doesn't matter, because I know what it took to be successful. And Grazyna gave you a hint, a clue as to how it is she created success. And really, the mindset and the approach wasn't different. The only thing that was different really is the medium. And so, but I'm critical of people that are dogmatic and say there's only one way to do it, because that's clearly not the case. And so if you guys want to learn more about what we do here at EMP, go to the elitemarketingpro.com. But what we believe in is what works, and and more importantly, we're working on what's more efficient. And I think Grazyna, as an engineer and professor, understands the value of efficiency and the value of saving time. So if what you're doing already is working, great. But I do strongly suggest that you consider using more efficient ways to build. So Grazyna, thank you so much for being on. If you found this interview helpful, you're watching this right now, drop me a number 5. Give Grazyna a high 5. Let her know that you found this inspiring and helpful for you. Grazyna, any last words of encouragement or anything else you wanted to say before we log off?
I just want to thank you so much for having me and on that show, and I would like to wish everybody success. And you are absolutely right. I have built it offline and it did work, and we can just do it online as well. So don't do it one way or the other maybe, but use anything that works. So and it will work. It's just a matter of time. It will work. If you don't give up, it will work. Okay, and thank you so very much.
Thank you, Grazyna. I really appreciate you doing this and on short notice. So that's it for today, guys. We will see you tomorrow for our next Daily Dose of Awesome. Have an awesome day. Thanks for all the high fives. Grazyna, you're getting a lot of love here on Facebook Live, and so appreciate you and appreciate all of you who are watching here today. Take care, everybody. Have an awesome day.